Hey everyone, this is SAT Practice Level 2, Algebra section and Set 4. This first one's pretty easy, so try to go through that, and you can go through the whole video by looking at the question, pausing it, and doing the problem that way. Basically on this one, it's actually easier than the first set we did. Just plug in -2. What are we trying to do? We're trying to solve for A, so I forgot that. So what is A? So we have A equals 6 minus -2 cubed. So that's going to be 6 minus -8, which equals 6 plus 8, which equals 14. So that's pretty easy. The next one, remember this, this means for all. Now basically let's condense this. How many 3 to the z's do we have? We have 3 of them. So 3 times 3 to the z. This is like saying 3 to the 1 times 3 to the z. As you use your product property for exponents, this would be 1 plus z or z plus 1. So the answer is B. The next set was like another one we did. This is for all C, and C can't be plus or minus 1/5 because that would make the denominator 0. And you also need to remember that A minus B over B minus A equals -1. So let's go ahead and factor this. We're going to get 5C plus 1 times C minus 5 over 1 plus 5C times 1 minus 5C. Now this has this going on, so that equals -1. So you get -1 times C minus 5 over 1 plus 5C, which gives you answer E. Let's see. Did I do something wrong here? Oops, I crossed out the wrong. No, I actually did this wrong. So I should have crossed these two out. So we'll get 5 minus C over 5C minus 1. So basically, the answer to this is it's not here, so this is what you should have got. C minus 5 and 1 minus 5C. And I should have done this, just let's be clear. So I don't want to start the video again. And then you're just doing what we did here, multiply it by -1 over -1, and you get this answer. Sorry about that. So the answer would be E, and I was actually looking at the wrong thing. Okay, and one more. We're going to, you can either use long division or synthetic division. I'm going to go ahead and use synthetic division on this. So when you divide by that, f plus 2, set it to 0. So f equals -2, and that's what we're going to use in our box here. And then we're going to write our coefficients. Now we're missing f, so that's we had to do a placeholder and put 0 for f, -1, and then just divide or bring down the 2 and multiply, and you get -4, and add, it's -1, multiply, you get 2, add, you get 2, multiply, you keep multiplying by that, you get -4, and add, and you get -5. So your remainder is -5, because your remainder is always this term here. Okay, the next set we're going to do is let's see, this is part 4, we're going to do part 5. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.